Hey guys, Boston Bruce, Operation Thunderball, turn 11.89, KMT USA, July 1941. And it's going to be a massive battle at the end of the game to see who wins between the Russians and the Germans. I mean, the Allies will be lucky to get 3 victory points this game. It's looking like maybe he can hold on in London. Maybe. And we can get Washington, and maybe I can finish my tech. But other than that, it's not much looking too good for the Allies. I mean, the Italians are bigger than Britain now. Britain will soon be making probably the only thing they'll probably own is $3 for England and Canadian territories. Other than that, they've lost everything. I mean, Egypt's worth a point. That's about it. Gibraltar ain't worth anything. But we might be able to hold on to that. We'll see. Like I said, they're in dire straits. Basically, the biggest British armies in Poland. As far as Calcutta in India, obviously, there's agreement between the Russians and the Japanese. They pulled out. They don't even want India now. They're going to give it to the Russians. Is what it looks like. Sydney hanging on by a thread. USA basically just going to have to hunker down on the West Coast, try and survive, wait for the end of the game. That's about it. Not much else they can do. I mean, they can't lend lease to England without going through subs, and there's going to be more subs as the game goes on. There's really nothing. Not much left for the Allies to do. But, so, we're going to get into our turn. The KMT can have fun anyway. They got $4. They're going to buy an artillery. And they do actually have some moves. So, let's get to it for the KMT. You're going to take 2 cavalry from Tibet. And they're going to go 1-2 into Szechuan. And a matter of fact, I'm actually going to bring 4 cavalry. 2 are going to come from Yunan, go up to Kang, and go into Szechuan. That's one attack. The other attack is I am going to bomb the rail in between Kwangtung and Anatonkin. And I don't know why that thing is there. Oh, I thought of bombing the factory, but I changed my mind. I'm going to bomb the rail between Hope and Peking on this side. Finish that off. And that is going to be it for this turn. So, let's roll 4 dice for the cavalry. Hopefully they don't all run away. So, anything but all 10s and up. Hey, look at that. They even would have got a hit. One of them does run away, though. So, that'll leave us with this guy runs back to Kang. These other 3 are going to remain in Szechuan and take that for the KMT. Woohoo! Get these militia fixed. All right, I'm going to get a KMT run, though. I didn't even think of that. All right, next. You're going to take a strategic bomber from Yunan. He's just going to come down 1 into Kwangtung, and he's going to bomb the rail. So that's a D6. And it's bombed, so he'll have to repair it if he wants to use it. Same deal up top. I'll move the Strat bomber. 1 point of damage, which is all it is to fix it anyway, so either way, I'll mark that bombed. All right, my Strat bombers. The one from Yunan went 1 into Kwangtung, 2 into Yunan. It's going to land in Kang. The one that went up to Hope Let's see, he went 1, 2, which way did he go? He was here. 1, 2, 3 into Hope, 4, 5 back into Sing Kang. Also, from Yunan, moving into Sing Kang, is 2 airborne, 1 mountain, and 1 artillery. So 2 airborne, 1 mountain, and an artillery. All right, we'll place our unit. We bought an artillery. It'll get placed in Yunan. So now in Yunan, oh, there he is. I don't know where my mountain guy went. We have 4 mountain infantry, 3 anti-aircraft artillery, 4 militia, 4, 5, 6 artillery, and let's see, 13, 14. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 14 infantry. And Sing Kang, 2 airborne, a mountain artillery, a militia, 1 cavalry, 2 Strat bombers, 3 cavalry in Szechuan. And that is it for the KMT. The Burma Road's open again. They'll collect their $3, so they'll have $3 for next turn. Next, the USA purchases. The USA is going to purchase. No, we're not doing that. That's a joke. We ain't lend-leasing that to the Russians and the Italians. It's not happening. Let's put our buys back on the board over here where they're really going. Okay. We're buying. I had it all set up too nicely. I used to use these elite. I use these elite markers for to separate heavy strategic bombers from regular ones. But seeing the USA is not going to buy any Strat bombers, all the Strat bombers for the USA will be heavy, so they won't even buy that. So we're purchasing 3 heavy Strat bombers for $39, 3 fighters for $30. That's $69. And we're going to buy 1 rocket for $3, that's $72, and save $1 for next turn. Okay, non-combat. Combat. Actually, tech. Let's roll our tech. We're going for amphibious doctrine, advanced artillery, improved construction. Improved construction, improved factories, large ship construction, long-range aircraft, and jet fighters. So, I need a red one. That's a 7. Should be at a 7. So, red, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4, 5, yeah. 3, 7. Yep. Good to go. And you got 2 12s and a 10. So, the 12 is this one, long-range aircraft, thank you. The blue is a 12, advanced artillery, and the white is a 10, amphibious doctrine. So we got 3 of them. So, amphibious doctrine, advanced artillery, and long-range aircraft. So, we finished long-range aircraft. I'm not sure. I think it's kind of moved. It's either, I don't know if the Russians are 3 on long range or 3 on jets. Maybe 3 on jets. And I got advanced artillery and amphibious doctrine. Finally, it goes to stage 2. Not that it's going to matter, I don't think, by the time it gets done. Okay, non-combat moves. All right, let's start over here. Oh, no, combat moves. We got 1 combat. We're going to take our medium bomber out of Gibraltar. He's going to go 1, 2 into, he's going to go M2 to M4. He's going to bomb the port in Malta? Crete? Malta. So, he gets a shot at 3, and I get a damage dice. All right, he misses, and we do 3 damage to the port in Malta. Even though it's an English port, I'd rather lock that transport in there. For now. From there, non-combat. Yeah, that's the only combat I had on the board for them. So he'll fly back to Gibraltar, 1, 2. Over here, I'm going to take from the northeast 4 infantry. And I'm going to rail them to what the heck is that? Southeast United States. So I'm going to put actually 3 of them up in the northwest and 1 of them in the southwest, and I'll chip that out later. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to move some troops anyway. So from Hawaii, tactical bomber is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and land in the northwest. The other tactical bomber will land in San Francisco. The fighter will land in San Francisco. My 2 transports are going to go 1, 2, 3 into San Francisco. What is that? P-25, taking 2 Marines and artillery and an AA gun. Actually, I'll leave the AA gun. I'll just take the infantry. So 3 infantry get dropped off in the southwest United States. So now there's 4 there. And an artillery. All my ships are going in port in San Francisco. My subs are going to go 1, 2 over to there. That's it on this side. Probably have to buy 20 infantry for the West Coast. What else? That's it on that side. I railed the units up. You're going to take this seaplane down to Puerto Rico. Oh, well, actually, you know what? 1, 2. Yeah, he's going to fly up to 1 into A41, 2 into 38, 3 into 32. Actually, I might go in this way. 1 into 41, 2 into 37, 3 into 30, 4 into 25, 5 into A18, and 6 into St. Pierre Island, land at that seaplane base. I'm in a strategic naval move from New York. I'm going to take a transport out of port with a mountain infantry and a Marine. Actually, I'm going to make it 2, mountain infantry, Marine. Actually, I'm going to go 2 Marines. No, I'm not. I changed my mind. Marine and a mountain. 1 to 31, 2 to 33, 4 to 35, 5 to 44. He'll go in port and drop off a Marine and a mountain infantry in Gibraltar. Everything's on that task force cat on top of the desert. And let's see. These 2 subs are going to go 1 over to A39. And I believe that's it. This 1 infantry will move into New York from the northeast. So in the northeast, I have 2 mountain, 3 Marines, 1 airborne, 1 regular infantry, 2 artillery. Washington, still 5 infantry. I got an airborne up in New England there, Boston Bobby. And I believe that's it. The ship's never moved. I think that's it. I believe that is it. So, I don't even think I said my purchases, did I? Yeah, I did. 3 fighters, 3 tactical bombers for 69, and a rocket for 3. That's 72, and I save $1. Okay, in Washington, D.C., I will place 3 heavy strategic, actually 2 heavy strategic bombers will go in New York. New York. So that's right here on the task force card. I'll fix that later. Actually, 2 of them, I said. One's going to go in New England. 2 fighters will go in New York. The rocket will go in New York. And the other fighter will go in Washington, D.C. So in Washington, I added a fighter. In New York, I added 2 strategic bombers, 2 fighters, and a rocket. And in the Northeast, not the Northeast, New England, I added a strategic bomber. And that is, actually, no. That heavy strategic bomber is going in Washington. And I'm going to rail this Airborne to Washington. No, not rail. I can't rail him. He'll just walk into New York from New England. That's what it is. All right. And that's it. Collect my $73, 61 base, 12,000 bonus, 73 total. So I'll have 74 for next turn. And I'll be turning it over to Hambone as he continues his conquest of England. He's remaining at peace with the Germans, obviously, with 2 Panzer Grenadiers only, and I don't know, has he got 3 tanks on the board? Oh, 4. No. 2, 3 in the Eastern Front. I think he's got more in Africa. But, hey, we'll see if it works out. Like I said, it's going to be, it could wind up close between the Axis and the Comintern. I'm kind of thinking the Comintern have the advantage at this point. But you never know. You never know. We'll see what happens when the game continues. Boston Bruce, signing out. Oh, yep, that's it. Bye.